everyone, Albert McDowell here with another YouTube video, and today I want to talk about martial arts in the movies. I was going to be doing a video about movement, but it's raining out and I don't want to get the mat all dirty, so maybe next time. So today is about martial arts in the movies, or basically martial arts in Hollywood. We all seen the movies, we all seen the different martial arts stars: Donnie Yen, Bruce Lee, Steve Seagal, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Michael J. White, and Wesley Snipes. You've seen all these different actors who were martial artists. They took that talent, they put it in the movies. If you were a martial artist yourself, you probably would like the idea, but yeah, of course, just like me, you know it's all just show business, right? It's just to glorify how we see violence in the movies, and it gives entertaining to try to get away from all the things. But the thing is, when you're in that zone in Hollywood, where you're only just making the money and just like that, making money for the schooling. The thing is, you tend to lose your way when you become famous. You forget the idea of why you got into it. It could be like you got into to lose weight. You got into for the respect of the sport. You got in to make friends. You got in to respect the art. You got in for culture. You got in for religion. You got in for meditation. You got in to get away from things. You got in self-defense. There's more in martial arts than just self-defense. I'm telling you, it basically is a entire lifestyle. And even if you did actually really do succeed in all the time, it's still a tough lifestyle to live. Now, of course, it's not like the Jedi Order. We ain't Jedi. We ain't wizards. We ain't witches or anything like that. I mean, we're not mystical people. We're just average people. We're just the same. We're just the same as a guy who walks down with a briefcase. We're just people, you know. Just because we got all these skills does not mean that we're superior. I mean, we even fight against each other, and the thing is that if one guy been trained for 20 years, the other guy only been trained for 15, and the other 15 guy takes on the 20-year-old guy, it don't matter. We're still human. That's why when it comes to being famous, it's nothing but a hollow shell of yourself, and that's where you tend to go back and saying, okay, the sport worked out for me when I was a kid. Now when I get older, I gotta try to put into what is practical and what is organic, and I need to be real with myself. I need to be honest with myself so I can be honest with my students. And that's how usually how life is. I mean, when you're a kid, it's fun. It's very fun, and that's how martial arts for children should be. It should be fun. Well, not just for children. It should be fun for everyone. It should be fun when you're competing, but at the same time, and it's tough to try to be this at the same time, to learn how to actually be strong and be brave and courageous, and that's for both men and women. Men, especially since we've been doing it for thousands of years, learning how to fight, learning how to overcome our insecurities and become the stoic leaders that we always have been. As for ladies, yeah, you don't want to be weak. You don't want to be immobile. You want to be able to do stuff. You want to be able to, help your family, defend your children, help your man if you're married. I mean, I always say a married couple who actually studies together, fights together, works together, and that's how a marriage should actually be. You're working together. You both know how to fight. The man goes off to work. He can always take care of himself, come back to work. The lady who is the woman of the house at the time when the man's at work, and she knows how to fight, she knows how to shoot a gun. Guess what, muggers? You need to stay away from that woman. She'll kill you. Excuse me. But yeah. That's usually how it is with life. And then one thing that movies has taught us is that with great skill in comic books too. I'm sure you all have read Spider-Man. You all know the phrase, with great power comes with great responsibility. in the martial art world, it's the same thing. With great skill comes great responsibility. You can't just expect that, just like in Cobra Kai, great series, by the way. September 9th, season 5. Go check it out on Netflix. But in real life, you can't just expect to go hit someone and then expect everything to be all right. That's what it works in the movies, but not in real life. So in real life, you go and try to hit someone just because you don't like what they said about your woman, or they had a very nasty comment about you. That's assault. That's the reason why we got laws. Because anyone who is fully trained and unhinged and go and assault someone is a danger to society, and that what makes a lot of us long-biting and also very, very humble and also very, very good martial artists, real martial artists who don't want no trouble, but we will teach people to try to defend themselves. That makes us look bad. You go and you got the skills, and yet you go and assault someone just because you have this skill set and this training. That doesn't give you no excuse. And the movies actually glorify that. They glorify people assault each other, and that's what's wrong with the martial art industry. The thing is, they get away with that certain stuff too. They get away with Hollywood taking liberties away from martial artists and using them as their own. Now, the one thing I have respect for all the martial arts stunt team, I have great respect to all the stunt team because they really take the time to do it. Take after take after take, nearly breaking down their backs, their legs, and all that. They're breaking themselves down in order to actually do that within 12 to 14 hours. I remember I was in Real Steel. That was a long shoot. I mean, when we was at Cobo Hall, for 2 weeks, and there were times where I wasn't getting home I had a shoot at 11 and then get home to about 2 o'clock in the morning. Almost like a 15.5-hour shoot. It was good money. It was good money for me, but the thing is, it was a long shoot. And think about what stuntmen have to do. They got to do a take after take after take to make sure that everyone is on their mark and that everyone doesn't get hurt and that it looks good in front of the camera. And that's why they have the stuntman school. And who is the best stuntman in the world? Is still probably the best martial arts stuntman in the world, Jackie Chan, because he does it take two. He does it in 2 takes, but however, though, he's already trained and got all that muscle memory and all that physicality in order to take all those hits. For all the stuff that Jackie Chan's been through, he's lucky that he's still alive. So God bless Jackie Chan. Don't like the idea you're with the communists, but that's just you, man. And also, one of the best martial arts actors, and like I say, he's my hero. He's always been my hero, regardless of what him and Bruce Lee went through in the past. Chuck Norris has always been the great martial art actor that actually inspired an entire generation. And the best series that he actually did was Walker, Texas Ranger, of course. And that touched up on all the check boxes that we go through our country. And it really put it into a subtle way. It dealt with gang violence. It dealt with immigration. It dealt with AIDS. It dealt with all that stuff. But yet it was a lot more humble and a lot more organic than the Walker we got right now. Watch 2 episodes, don't like it. I'm sorry, but I don't like it. So the thing is, when it comes to, like I said, to close it up, martial arts in Hollywood is really a change over the years. Originally, it was just to try to entertain us. Now it's become almost like a just basically like nothing, basically like a TV show. So the thing is that something in the movie industry with martial arts has to change in order for it to actually become more fun. Yeah, we seen all of it. Donnie Yen, him and Mike Tyson, that was a great fight. That was a great fight, I'm telling you. Seeing Mike Tyson going him with both his hands. I mean, I never seen him fight, but I know about his reputation. I mean, I thought both him and Donnie Yen, they choreographed it real well. Donnie Yen was pretty good with his machine gun punches. And I never knew until after I need to go see like Ip Man 4. Because when I first heard about an Ip Man movie, I didn't like the idea because they were just trying to make money off the name of Ip Man. They didn't really actually understood the actual real master of Bruce Lee. They were just making a movie off it. Now, when I saw the Grandmaster, I got that one. When I seen and got the Grandmaster, now that was actually just for like I said, entertainment value, and that was probably a little more biotic. But the thing is, as usual, the Ip Man series is just basically just for Hollywood, just making money off it. That's what they're doing with Walker too. So the thing is, like I said, if the movie industry needs to change, so does the martial art industry in the movies as well. Worst case scenario, get all the martial arts out of the movies for a bit, like maybe for 2 years, see if something comes up better. But they probably won't do that. They'll just want to try and make money. But like Cobra Kai, a great balanced show. I mean, fan service from the original Karate Kids. But the thing is, it's actually worth watching though, because the thing is, you're seeing both sides, both Johnny and Daniel. You're seeing both sides on how martial arts should be viewed in real life. And yeah, it is a community. It is a culture. The thing is that we all need to go back when we first started and see how we really come far. Have we really learned anything? As instructors, as masters, have we really learned anything? No, because we're basically still trying to figure it out. We're still trying to figure it out, and we're not masters yet. And we're trying to show the old masters that there's got to be some realism in all this. There's got to be some kind of practical reasons. So the thing is, for the next, probably in the next video, if I can't get the movements down, I'll start talking about achievements, because it's been a long time since I even been like about 6 years, and this was the last thing I got, a gold medal in my own division. Had to fight for it. Had to fought like about 5 guys to get this gold medal in my own division, and it was back in 2016. So that is for today's video. If you like this video, please give me a like, share, subscribe, comment, whatever. Thank you to my 2 subscribers. Help make 1,000 subscribers so I can take your questions and all that. So this is Al McDowell, signing off.